Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good night, having a good 2021 so far. Uh, Not even a full day into it, but hopefully it's good. Uh, Hope you had a lot of fun and maybe a lot of sleep. That's what I did. I slept a lot, and that was good. That was good for me. I enjoyed it. I was pleased. It's not real exciting, but it was really needed. Anyway, back again tonight for some more Technika 3, DJMAX Technika 3. I made a few adjustments to the stream setup and also to myself. Uh, Myself being I'm actually like reasonably rested, so hopefully, unlike last night, I'll be able to like see correctly and maybe not play like absolute garbage. So yeah, I was like my vision was a little blurry yesterday, and my timing was just atrocious. I felt like I was behind the beat on everything. I failed a bunch of songs that I probably shouldn't have. Um, I listened back to part of the stream, and of course, being a key-sounded game, some of those songs are barely recognizable because I was doing so poorly. Um, but it's a new day, a new year, so maybe I'll be better. I hope. But anyway, to the stream, I made some adjustments. I actually, if you can tell, I pulled so I have some slightly limited options on where to mount the camera. I explained last night, actually, that I've got a drop ceiling, and I have a little clippy thing that it can attach to the cross beams that hold the tiles. But that means that there has to be a cross beam there, and the tiles are what are they? I think they're like 2 foot square, maybe a foot and a half. That's probably a foot and a half. Let's answer this question. Dumb things Brian did on stream. No, I'm wrong. They're 2 feet. So they're 2 feet square tiles, and so that means that the grid is in these like 2 foot squares. So like I can put the camera anywhere along the edges of that tile, but not anywhere inside of it. So basically, it is in this overhead camera here is in the best place that I could put it to capture the game screen. But on last night's stream, I noticed that if I leaned in while I was playing, which I tend to do if I'm doing badly, which was all of last night basically, that my head would get in the way, and that was not great for the stream. But what I've done is I've pulled the whole cabinet further away from the wall, so like I can get my head quite a bit farther in. Let's see. I'm looking at the stream monitor over to my left here. So yeah, like I can practically lean. Yeah, my head's in there, but I can basically lean in about as far as I might do naturally to play. So and not be in the way. Oh, I'm looking here. I see that I've got a little bit of a glare from my light. I didn't check that. Let's see if I can fix that. Ta-da! That was easy. Anyway, I also have some brighter lights for the streaming setup. This one could probably use getting repositioned a little bit now that the machine's in a different place. Although you may not be able to tell that that it is actually a lot brighter, but I had to like crank the aperture down on the on my camera because these monitors are so flippin' bright that, like, if I have it open too wide, they're just completely blown out, and they look terrible. So, yeah. I can only imagine what the stream would have looked like if I didn't have brighter lights in the room for this one. I was kind of this is the time that I share dumb stories, right? Hold on one second. I was kind of taken aback when I swapped out the light bulbs. So the lights that I have for the stream are they're just a couple of stands with a pretty simple like light fixture in it, and then like a diffuser umbrella over the top of it, and it's an old light kit that I've had for years, probably I don't know, probably over 10 years. And it originally came with 300 watt incandescent bulbs in it, which were hot as the sun. I'm exaggerating, of course, but they were super, super hot. Like, they would just absolutely cook everything within range of them, including themselves. The diffuser umbrellas that I was talking about, they have a little plastic, I mean, they work just like a regular umbrella, right, where you push it up and it snaps into place. That little snap mechanism or whatever is plastic, and it literally just melted under the heat of those 300 watt bulbs. So I don't know who designed it. It was dumb. But hey, it's the future, and we've got LED bulbs now, right? Run nice and cool, use a lot less electricity, and all that jazz. But I had just been running like 60 watt equivalent bulbs in the lights up until yesterday. But I was at Costco the other day, and I was like, ooh, let's get some 100 watt ones. And when I opened up the package and got them out, I was like, oh, they're actually physically bigger, which I wasn't really expecting. I know, like, my the 300 watt incandescent bulb that I had in the light kit originally, it is quite a bit larger, but like your standard household bulbs, I don't remember there ever being like a difference in size between 60 and 100 watt. But for these LEDs, apparently there is. But hey, whatever works, right? And it's not like they fit just fine. So I mean, the base is the same. It's just the actual like bulb part of it that's bigger, and the light kit is not small in any way. So there's plenty of room for it. But okay, let me go put these down because I don't need them to play. Okay. All right. Looks like a couple of you are filing in, which is great. If you have any questions or any song requests, just let me know. In the meantime, I'm just going to get started. Probably going to end up playing a bunch of songs that I played yesterday because I played them so bad yesterday, I'd like to actually, like, not play them as bad. That's the hope, anyway. I haven't actually played yet today. I might be just as bad. I also made the mistake yesterday of starting with a song that was not at all easy Not that I need to play something super easy, but it was slightly challenging, and I was just like, let's be terrible immediately. Oh, not too bad. I missed one, and I'm pretty sure it was a miss because of the way the game reads the touchscreen. I mean, it's still my fault, but it wasn't that I didn't hit it. It was that I hadn't taken my finger off of the previous note, so it couldn't pick up the next one because it happened to be in the same plane. So, my bad, but whatever. A surprise challenge. What do you want me to do? Oh, blink on level 10? Hard pass. Yikes. No way. I wouldn't pass that without the mod. Never mind with it. did so decent on the last song. I did so not great on that one.
It's hip hop, you don't stop. Let the beat drop. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Everybody can. Throw your hands up, throw your hands up. If you really want to say it, throw your hands up, throw your hands up, throw your hands up, hands up. Do it all. If you want gangsta, I told that to. If you want play, if you want gangsta, throw your hands up. If you want, I throw your hands up. If you want gangsta, ready? 'Cause I'm about to take off, no stopping, ain't no turning it off. I throw your hands up. If you want gangsta, ready? 'Cause I'm about to take off, no spin. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Let the beat work. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Let the beat work. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Let the beat work. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Find a baker, bomb shaker, hard breaker, shaker, mad player, riser, not a baker. Find a baker, bomb shaker, hard breaker, shaker, mad player, riser, mad baker.
Well, I'm still not doing great tonight. That's wonderful. But maybe I'll get warmed up and I'll be better. Making a slight adjustment. Do 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 do. Good enough. All right.
take you on a flight. Come on, yeah. Future. Future.
This is the song that I was complaining about yesterday, having a whole bunch of things in the background video that look like notes that you're supposed to be playing, but they aren't, and so you're kind of like distracted. I'm like, is that the thing? Or, oh no. And there was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 do it sample that I mentioned in the Beatmania streams. I wonder where that originates. It's clearly all over the place. Alright. How about a little screen clean? That's lovely. Oh yeah, well that'll be pretty for approximately 10 more seconds. Oh, less than 10. Oops. Kind of blew that ending there, but not too bad otherwise. Wow, the screen feels so different since I cleaned it. Like it's smooth or something. I have a feeling this has gives it a little bit of a coating of some sort, too. That's it, I just needed to clean the screen. That's why I was doing so bad, right? Right. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It was the controller's fault the whole time. I'm actually expert. Absolutely not. Ah. Hey, SeaWorld and George Bomberman. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for chatting. I was wondering if anyone was going to. SeaWorld fan. The game, I believe, was originally 2009. Technika 3, in particular, the version I'm playing right now, was 2011. At least I'm doing better than last night. That's the good thing. Man, I tell you, last night, just anything that was even remotely fast, even like that, I could not keep up at all. Like my brain was just missing a cylinder or something. So I was saying, this cabinet, the monitors are bright AF, and the cabinet is also loud AF. I think it's just because the speakers are literally right here, so they're kind of like right in my face, so it feels really loud. I also did not adjust the volume prior to streaming, so I have no idea what this volume was set to. I may not have played this since the last time I had people over, which usually I have things set a little louder. A lot different than the PC version of DJMAX. Well, so yes, you are correct. Actually, I will address that once I get to the end of this set, because that's a little bit longer of a thing. A little longer answer than between songs. Although the loading times on this are long enough that maybe it isn't that long. Or that maybe it isn't that, bleh. I think you know what I mean. surprise challenge. Break less than 20. That's maybe doable. Wow. All right. Well, just all those notes packed in together there. I was not quite figuring out that pattern. Maybe later. Oh well. Navy. Hey, how are you doing tonight? Welcome in. Anyway, SeaWorld fan, you're talking about the PC version of DJMAX. So like there's regular DJMAX, which is kind of like Beatmania, and that's probably what you're thinking of. And then there's DJMAX Technika, which is what this is. It has a lot of the same DJMAX songs, but obviously it's a touchscreen game rather than a key game. I guess that really wasn't that long of a thing, but I don't know. I didn't feel like talking over the song previews. All right. Keep rolling. Okay. If you insist, game, I guess I'll play this. Did I mention the game was key sounded? Because it's key sounded. Did I already play this tonight? I don't even know. I might have. That's okay. I don't think so, though.
널 안다면 알아 너무 예쁘고 예쁘면 줄수 있을 만큼만 작아 그런 널 안고 할 말이 너무 많아 내 맘은 있지 나도 잘 몰라 널 향한 내 맘을 좀 봐봐 넌 내게 너무나 상큼한 콜라 같아 난 이제 너밖에 몰라
Some Son of Sun. Yes. Thanks for the request. Hopefully I won't butcher it. The answer, will I play it? Sure. Will I play it well? Let's hope. Oh man, I am sorry. That is terrible. I bet I can do it. So last night I was having so much trouble with anything that was fast, and obviously that song is fast. I'm doing a little bit better tonight, but I think I just got to work myself up to it. There was only one cabinet in the whole country? That's a bummer. Well, I hope you get to try it sometime. Unfortunately, they're not getting any more common. If anything, they're getting more rare. I will try it again. Not yet, not right now, but I'll try it again. Maybe the end of this set again. I'm pretty sure I can do it. It's just a matter of, not sucking. This song always makes me laugh. Got a little bit complicated there at the end. Was there a seeker in Technika? I don't know what you mean by a seeker. Same thing for all arcade rhythm games besides IT. So ITG was common in Italy? That's weird. Thus led to my drinking problem. Awesome. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're asking for a song. I thought you were talking about like a mode or a feature or some kind of character or something. I was confused. Seeker does not sound familiar as being in this game. There are not a ton of songs in here, unfortunately. Ooh. Interesting. I wonder why ITG ended up being like the game in Italy. All right. Where was that thing? It was later, wasn't it? Later in here. I lost it. There it is. Okay. Try this again. Hopefully. Hopefully I can do it this time. Hey, a little rough, but at least I made it through that time. Whew. Hey, Overdrive! Yeah, I'm glad you made it. Let's see. Can I do Mr. by Kara? Sure. I think I actually did it a little bit ago. But I don't mind doing it again. I wish this song had the video in it. Although I guess the actual music video for this song was for the Japanese version. So that's probably why it's not here. Nah, no thanks. Alright, Mr. Oh man, those purple notes were tripping me up, and then I failed, obviously. Sorry about that. I should have known better. When I did it earlier, I did it as a 6 on the medium setting, and then like I've been able to do I know I can do that. I just probably can't do it today. So, unfortunately for you, and I guess for me too, it's like, I have not played a ton of this game anytime recently. Like back at, I would say 5 years ago, I was probably, a little better. But I haven't played, like, I play this game very sporadically, so it's, I'm definitely not as skilled as I maybe once was, and I was never fantastic, but I think my skill level used to be, like, I could pretty much do any 7 and a few 8s. And now it's pretty much, I can do any 5, most 6s, 7s, if I know them pretty well, maybe 50-50, and then 8s are like, nope. At least that's based on just like playing the, just yesterday and today. Heart of Witch, it is in here, yes. As I recall, that is pretty fast, which seems to be like my Achilles heel lately, or this week. There it is. I'm gonna be a wuss and play it as a normal 5. just because I am lacking confidence currently after that last dreadful performance. Love Mode, absolutely. I will get that one next. Going for that fever and I keep missing it. Yeah, that's a good song. Good request. Like that one. And then Love Mode. There we go. This is also a good song. Closet Kwai. Closet Kwai is great. Go. Does it have Lover? Yes, I think it does. There it is.
Oh, baby, don't let me call, baby. All I want is lover.
man, I got into that section and I was like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. And it sure was. Oh, what a mess. I'm gonna tell you a story, and then I will try that song again, except I'll try it as a normal, which I should be able to do. So, I don't know what's going on with me right now, but, like, I keep going for the, to turn fever on, which is the upper right-hand corner up here, and I don't know, well, sometimes I definitely have felt like I'm, like, hitting the bezel, so I'm not even hitting the screen. And it seems like sometimes I'm just missing it, like maybe a little too low or a little off to the left or something like that. But not too long after I first got this machine, which I think was like 2012, I think is when I got this machine. So the touch sensor is actually like this ring that sits around the outside of the monitor. And there's a connection between the sensor and like the little control board for it that's like right up in here on the inside, and there's a little ribbon cable that goes in that connects them, and that ribbon cable apparently had like dry rotted, and I was having this problem where like I'd be playing and then suddenly the touch sensor would just stop working altogether, so it's like it would just stop recognizing any touches at all. And it was like, well, that sucks. And so I could reboot it and it would start working again. And then it started getting worse, where it was like doing that more and more often. And I think what was happening is maybe like a little, it was either like a vibration or like I think it was just a vibration of was making the cable kind of like wiggle a little bit loose or something like that. But then it got to the point where if I went to go hit fever, I would say probably about a third of the time when I'd touch that corner, the game would literally just crash. Like the screens would just go black and it would just shut down. And I'd be like, oh, well, that's not good. And what I think was happening was the ribbon cable, like I said, it had kind of dry rotted. And so the actual like wires inside the ribbon were able to touch each other, and so just the vibration, since it happens to be right up here where it's plugged in, the vibration of me touching that side of that corner of the screen was enough to get two wires to touch, short it out, and then just shut the whole machine down. So it took me a while to figure out that that's what the problem was, but then once I did, and with the help from a friend, finding a replacement for me, it was a super easy fix, and it was like a $3 part or something like that. And literally it's just like, release, pull the cable out, put a new one in, clip it back in, you're done. So, and it's been fine ever since. But, yeah, so that's my story. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. To, perhaps alleviate my shame at having failed it. See what I was saying though? It's like that was a 6. And I know that's within my ability level at some point. Just not today, apparently.
Oh, baby, don't let me call, baby.
Now, if I fail this as a 5, I'm going to feel really bad about myself, so let's hope not.
Check this baby one more time.
All right. There we go. Better. Shamazi, how you doing? You're not late. I'm still here. If I was gone, then you'd be late.
Going under, feel the freedom. Say your name, look at me, relax your body and mind. There's something you want to get away right now. I feel this is how you want to let it go. You feel like someone new. Do you see in the dark who's the boy there by the river? It is you, is it me? Little voice seems very eerie. Why? Going under, feel the freedom. Going under, feel the freedom. This is when I touch you. Look at me, relax your body and mind. There's something you want to get away. When I touch you, this is how you want to let it go. You feel like someone new. When I touch you.
What is the challenge?
Now my eyes see something new.
Blink? No thanks.
Just for today.
Look at your poofy face. That was getting a little fast for me. Alright, we got some requests. Great. Dark Prism, Angel, and Give Me 5. Yep, I can do those. Oh, don't want to do that. Also, Mr. Caboodle, hello. I don't think I said hi yet. All right. So, Dark Prism. I wish I knew how these things were sorted, but I don't. Or at least I don't remember.
Okay, now here we go.
Did I miss it? Nope, there it is. It's just really late. Really far down. Not the cleanest play, but at least I made it through. Alright, what was next? Angel. Alright. Another fast one.
Okay, now.
Where are you at, Angel? I know you're in here somewhere. There it is.
After all the pain you people say, always think believe in what you really care. Walk every day to your tomorrow, tomorrow. Keep on dreaming about love for you. Keep your feelings 'cause your heart is made of love. Life is meant to find your own way, angel, don't cry. Life may treat you better, understand. You don't have to waste your time. Angel, don't cry. Absolutely, you live again. Please remember, Jesus Christ. Music all starts and must do things to believe that you can have another chance. Just let the rhythm find your own way. Life may treat you better, understand. You don't have to waste your time. Angel, don't cry. Absolutely, you live again. Please remember, Jesus Angel, don't cry.
Okay, obviously that wasn't the song that I was thinking of. I do remember that song too, but I was thinking of something else that's... Oh, I think I was thinking of Break. I don't know why, but Break is what I was thinking of as being fast. Obviously that song was not fast, which is a nice release, or relief, excuse me, for me. Alright, give me 5. I don't know. There it is. Okay. Couldn't remember where it was or what it looked like. I got my DJ level up. Ass. Nice. I'm trying to remember. Obviously, everything reset when the servers died ages ago, and then I'm trying to remember what DJ level I had gotten up to back in the day. Somewhere in the 40s, maybe? I don't even remember. And then I have not played very much, so, like, that's, obviously, if I'm only at 14, right? Mr. Caboodle. Still working on your DMX home sensor. I hope that you, I hope you have good luck with that. Definitely still want to see it when you get it done, because I'll be interested. It's not something I've really ever heard of anyone doing, really. I mean, maybe they have, and I just don't know. There's lots of things I don't know, but I've never seen a home DMX controller, so it would be something I would be interested to see. And you miss playing Technika? Yeah, I feel like this game was short-lived, and I'm sad. I wish it had gone longer. And then, like, we had Technika Q for the phone, and that died too, which is super bummer. I played that some, at least. It was fun while it lasted. I was talking about this last night, actually. I still have it on my phone. Here. Let's see. It doesn't work anymore with the servers down. But I hate to uninstall it. But it's funny because if you start the game, like, all it does is plays the title scene or title sequence, and then it's like waiting for the server to respond, and it just never does. So it'll just sit here indefinitely. Just taunting me. You remember this game that you liked playing sometimes? That, haha, can't play it anymore. All right. Yeah, it's a super bummer that that Q died, because ew, this is a little bit leaky right now. I also remember that like, when they announced that they were going to shut it down, they were like, there was like a grace period, I think, where if you had bought something for the game within the last X weeks, I think it was, they're like, yeah, we'll give you a refund. I don't even remember if I had bought anything for it. I think I might have. I think I did buy like a couple of packs for it. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go wash my hands. They're feeling a little bit sticky, which of course is not the greatest for this game. Is this a game that people play with gloves, like My? It's been so... Like, I've only ever seen this cabinet, this game, like, out in public maybe twice, ever. So I haven't had much of an opportunity to, like, observe other people playing it, so I don't really know how people did it. Obviously, I've had people over here, you know, in the before times. I like that. Everybody calls, like, before COVID the before times. I think I'll adopt that. But anyway, so I've gotten to watch them play, but in general, like, people don't bring gloves with them. And of my friends, there's only maybe 2 or 3 like serious players at this game. So Everybody else wouldn't really think about it. They would just be like, "Oh yeah, you have this one. Okay, I'll try it," and then that's about it. So, let's see. You heard someone made a custom server for Q? That would be interesting. Or do you mean for this? For Arcade Technica? Because if it's for Arcade Technica, you're right, and that's what I'm connected to. And that's great, because actually it sucked really bad when Technica, when the servers went down for Technica Arcade, because a whole bunch of songs are only available with the online features if you're using a card. And so, like, all of those, when the servers went down, were basically locked forever. And it made the song list that's already not that big very small. Like, I don't remember how many songs were left, but it wasn't many of them. And most of them, you could only play, like, one difficulty or maybe two. So it was a super bummer when the servers died. But yeah, there is a replacement for it now that works. So it's super nice that we can still play it. Let's see. Does the touchscreen work with gloves on? The answer is yes, because when I was talking about the sensor, my understanding, and I'm not like a technical expert, but this is an optical touchscreen rather than a capacitive touchscreen like you're used to with your phone. So basically, there's like a sensor array. If you probably can't see it in the video, but the this bezel around the screen sits up. Oh, I would say maybe a third of an inch above the monitor, and some of it is just the plastic. It might almost be a half inch above the monitor. Some of it is just this plastic overlay, which has the lighting effect in it. But then below that is the actual touch sensor. And my understanding of how it works is it's basically creating like an infrared grid of lights, of light beams, basically. So when you put your finger on it, you're just breaking those beams, and from the X and Y axis, it can kind of tell where you are on the screen. And you'll notice that the game is very careful about how it like overlaps. I think that's also why it's in this like 2-quadrant format. Is like if you place your finger, here, then the sensor is blind in this line, basically. So you gotta either release it or tap on the same beat or something like that. So I don't know. I'm explaining it horribly, but yeah, that's how it works. So yeah, it doesn't care. Gloves work fine. I mean, you could play it with pencils. If you've noticed me being lazy tonight, when I credit up the game, I've been like slapping my card on the screen where it says touch to start, because that works. Basically, if you're breaking those beams, it's a touch. So it kind of works. If anything, it works more like Dance Maniacs, kind of, except with a lot more resolution, so to speak, and horizontally instead of vertically. Yeah. So I've never played it. I've never seen anyone play it with gloves, but I imagine some people probably did. Played it under the Big Top a couple years ago, but that place is RIP. Well, that's a bummer. Wow, there's a custom server for Q. I imagine you have to modify the game then to call on that server instead of the original one, yeah? Which means you probably need to root your phone to like sideload that modified app, would be my guess. That's the funny part actually about the custom server for Technika Arcade is like the company, like Pentavision, went out of business, and they let the they let the domain expire. So the people running the custom server re-registered that domain and put their server on it. So basically, like all of the any Technika cabinets that are still like alive in the world will just connect to it and don't really know the difference. Like they don't realize, oh, that anything has ever happened. Yeah, it's kind of neat. All right. Unfortunately, there are very few Technika cabinets still alive in the world. I think a lot of them got scrapped when they when the servers went down, because obviously they weren't going to be very popular with so few songs. All right. Need the PC and PSP versions of DJMAX so bad. And respect to the PS4. Yeah, I've played with them a little bit, but I've played very little like regular DJMAX. I guess I've got Beatmania for my key games, and that's enough. Enough for me, at least. All right. Let's get back into it. Oh yeah. So here's what I was saying. Like, it's on touch to start now, so like I've just been slapping my card on it. Like I said, it doesn't care. It works. if you listen, this song rattles the bass shaker in the stage, and I think you can actually hear it in the microphone. It's kind of ridiculous. Did you hear that? It's so powerful. Like the shaker, when it's doing that, it feels like I'm getting stabbed in the foot. It's like, bah!
Stay super fly, no stress for less. Hop only to draw the best ever. Back down, always stick together. Love lockdown, that's forever. My flow's on point every time and time again. And the beat goes round and round. So hot, sweat off your feet now. Feel the bassline, feel the music high. What we need is a love connection, right? Goes on point every time and time again. And the beat goes round and round again. Making love, let's break it love, yeah. Let me tell you about love.
This game used to be at your local arcade. Hey, NG Speedy, by the way. Local where? Like, are you in the U.S.? Are you? You don't have to be. You can be as specific as you want to be. I don't care. Like, if you don't want to reveal your location, if you're like, yes, U.S. or yes, planet Earth or, Chicago. That's fine too. Whatever. It's up to you. I'm not trying to be too nosy. I'm just curious. Service left went offline and the cabinet got yeeted. Yeah, I think that probably happened to most of them. Offline, this game is just... There's just almost nothing to it. It was a total bummer. Thor or Zeus? Yeah, I can look for those. Feel the same thing when playing 2DX at the local arcade. Nice. Shakers are cool. I do like them. It's funny because so I remember when I first got this cabinet, like I opened up the stage because the shaker was shaking like that, and I was like, is something loose in there? Is it is it broken? And there's nothing really. There didn't seem to be anything wrong with it, so I was like, well, I guess it's fine. Although when I was setting up, so this happens to be one of the cabinets, and I've talked about this before on previous streams. Like when I buy cabinets, sometimes they're in great shape, and it's just like throw it on the floor, play it, cool. This is one of those. Like I've not really done much of anything to it other than that one ribbon cable that I was talking about. That's really the only repair that I've done to this cabinet. So I'm not that familiar with it because I just haven't needed to be. Like I haven't done anything to it. Whereas other cabinets, it's like I get them and they're pretty trashed, and I have to like do a lot of work on them to get them working before I can play them. But anyway, when I was setting up for this stream last night or yesterday, I happened to take a look inside, and it's been the first time that I've looked inside in years. But I wanted to, hook up the audio to get for the stream, and then also to get the capture device connected. And I was looking at the audio amp in there, and it actually has like a full adjustable crossover settings. Like there's a whole bunch of potentiometers that you can set like the frequency cutoff for each of the speakers. Basically the two main speakers, the subwoofer down here, and then the shaker in the stage. And then there's like high pass filters and low pass filters, or switches and all these other stuff. I'm like, holy shit! Like this is for real audio gear. I was surprised. I didn't remember that it was even in there. Yeah, neat. I didn't touch it. It didn't feel. I don't know. I didn't want to mess with it, and like the cabinet sounds pretty good, so I'm just gonna leave well enough alone. But yeah, that was a surprise to me. Also a surprise to me when I was in the cabinet. In the bottom of the cabinet, there's a hard drive, like just sitting loose in there, and it has a little like piece of tape on it, not clear tape, but like a piece of white tape on it, and somebody has written the word drum on it. It looks like it could be my handwriting, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's kind of generic printing, just all capital letters, DRUM, drum. I don't remember putting it in there. I don't know what it. I mean, I guess it could be for Drum Mania, but even if it were for Drum Mania, like I don't know why I would have stuffed it in the bottom of Technika. So I'm gonna guess that hard drive probably came with the cabinet. That somebody else stuck it in there. I should go pull it later and like hook it up to a PC and just see what's even on it, because I have no idea. That might jog my memory, but I doubt it. I don't think it was news to me. Funny things. sometimes you find weird stuff in cabinets. One time I found a gun. True story. Not a whole gun. It was just like the I don't know shit about guns, so right, like the handle part of the gun, like the slide part on the top was missing, but it was a gun, and I was like, cool. That's not what I wanted to find in this cabinet. I eventually sold that cabinet, and I just left the gun in it because I was just like, I don't know about that. That's pretty weird. Yeah. Anyway, NG Speedy. Okay, so you're from Indonesia. Cool. Yeah. Actually, that's as specific as you probably need to be for me. Like, I can find Indonesia on a map, but like once I'm on Indonesia, I don't know where anything is. So we a friend of mine and I, we actually have this kind of joke about telling people, especially telling people from other countries about places in the United States, because the United States obviously is a pretty large country. Like our states, many of our states are larger than many countries. So when people are like, hey, I'm from blah 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 city, and they're like, is that close to some other city? And of course the answer is no, it's not even remotely close to that. It's like 12 hours drive away or something like that, or a 4-hour airplane flight. But like, if you don't have the if you're not used to living in such a huge place, then like it's weird to think about things in the same country being so far apart from each other. All right. Yes, it's the right place to hide stuff. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. So that the gun, by the way, I found in a Daytona USA, like the racing game cabinet. Not. It wasn't that cabinet. But I still have a Daytona set. It's a different set. But the one that I have now, actually, I bought from some lady on eBay who like didn't know anything about it at all, and she didn't have the keys to it, and I basically I had to send her this big I had one already, and so I took a bunch of pictures of mine, and I was like, find these bolts, take them out so that you can split the two seats in half, because basically I needed to ship it from her place to me, and if it was split into the three main parts, so the one seat, the second seat, and then the marquee box on top, it was going to be $600 or $700 to ship. If she was not able to break it down into those three pieces, it was going to be $1,400 to ship or something like that. And I was just like, please, can you break this down for me? Otherwise, I can't buy this. I don't want to spend that much on shipping. So she got it done. Good on her. But then when I got the cabinet here, I had to just break all the locks to open the coin door, or all the system stuff is underneath the seats. That was locked too, so I had to break those locks off to get it open to actually do any work on it. Fortunately, apparently, all of the parts that all the parts to split it, she was able to access. So I got lucky. Anyway, Tremazi, you happen to be close to me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty close, I would say. But you know what I mean. Even within our state, there are places that are, a 3-hour drive from each other or a 4-hour drive from each other. So that's that's big. And this is not a really huge state compared to some other ones. So anyway, Ahmad, hello. Okay, well, I'm going to get back to the game. If anybody else has some requests, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick stuff. Play to the future. Okay.
Listen up, man, don't you think that we knew each other lived for my life, and I think that we met by fate. You won't be the case someday. 그대와 나는 처음이지만 어디선가 마주친 듯한 느낌의 place. 온몸이 떨리고 심장이 터져버릴 것 같아. 알 수 없는 곳으로 빨려들어 들어봐 나를 부르는 그 소문 나는 목소리 그대의 웃음이 눈치다 새지가 않아 뒷손을 꼭 잡은 그대와 나를 바라보고 현재와는 다르지만 정말 익숙한 공간 이미 느껴봤어 나의 천성일까 그대는 내게 어떤 존재일까
Play the Future was pretty early in the list, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, now here we go. Right about now. Okay, now here we go.
I just remembered someone asked for this, and I haven't found Play the Future yet, so I guess I'll do this real quick. Because I ran out of time, because I'm too slow. Oh, wow. Almost no bar left. Oh, wow. I'm surprised I didn't fail that. And then Zeus was a request. Oh boy. We'll see if this, see if I can even pass this. This will be interesting. It's like a whole comic going on back here. Alright, so I'm still looking for Play the Future. And Navy, your local arcade is 100 kilometers? Kilometers? I don't know. And of course, being American, I'm like, that doesn't really mean that much to me because we're stupid. We don't use the metric system, and yeah. What I think it's about 2.4 kilometers per mile. I think is that right? Something like that. I don't know. Sounds reasonably far though. Alright, so we're looking for Play the Future. I probably just went right past it. I'm pretty sure it's in here. There it is. Okay. Jeez.
Future. Future.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Alright, what was next? In the T-Dot. Yeah, okay. I actually played this earlier, but I like this song. It's funny. So many fingerprints everywhere. You'd think it's for the touchscreen game or something.
You know that feeling? Looking down from the plane, floating above the city. It's undescribable. In the T-Dot, oh, windows down at the whole block. Oh, better in the cold, in a place like T-Dot, oh, come on, now let's go. Temperature rising, barbecue vibing, ladies extended the dining hall rising. Windows down, got my family riding. Tuned in, was bigger than a beehive. Then, road trip to Mega City, to the home of mixed and mastered beats. We don't say our kicks are so crispy, yeah, we still fly. I love this city. In the T-Dot, oh, windows down at the whole block. Oh, better in the cold, in a place like T-Dot, come on, now let's go. In the T-Dot, oh, windows down at the whole block. Oh, better in the cold, in a place like T-Dot, come on, now let's go. Let's go, take it slow, there's something I wanna show you. What I wanna show you, blue jays for the old school. Screw face, capital, don't need nothing but love. Any single night, get up out of that girl's here. Shorty shotgun, till she's ready to go. Turn it up to the speakers, not ready to go. Hungry you and I can't say I never told you. Worldwide cuisine inside the building. Oh, shoot, gonna get mashed, get crook, get crook. Pull a bit, playboy, make the scream. Hey, yo, let me know next time you're in the T-Dot. In the T-Dot, oh, windows down at the whole block. Oh, better in the cold, in a place like T-Dot, come on, now let's go. In the T-Dot, oh, windows down at the whole block. Oh, better in the cold, in a place like T-Dot, come on, now let's go. Woo. It's aspects, baby, the feeling's back. You're everywhere, and nothing's the same. I love this city, man.
All right, hands up. Hey, that was convenient. And thanks, NG Speedy, for trying to help me out finding songs. But I guess I found it eventually, right?
It's hip hop, you don't stop. I let the beat drop. It's hip hop, you don't stop. gangster, what? I throw your hands up, what? If you a player, what? Throw your hands up, what? You a doctor, what? I throw your hands up, if you a, I throw your hands up. If you a gangster, ready, cause I'm up to it, no stopping, ain't no turning it off. I throw your hands up, if you a gangster, ready, cause I'm about to take off, no stopping. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Let the beat work. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Let the beat work. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Let the beat work. It's hip hop, you don't stop. Body maker, boom shaker, heart breaker, shit taker, mad player, why say that? Not a faker. Body maker, boom shaker, heart breaker, shit taker, mad player, player, make faker. Hey, hey.
I think I was a little bit too slow on that. K-pop girl, hello. What are you trying to do commands? Are you playing like this is Twitch? Is that what's happening here? I don't know anything about Twitch. I barely know anything about YouTube. Just hanging out playing some games. All right. Mr. Camille, thank you for playing your request. No problem. Oh, you did the conversion for me, 62 miles? Yeah, that's not close. That would be another city where I'm at, for sure. But still in the state, at least. Jimmy Robbins, did you miss anything? I mean, you missed a bunch of songs. You missed a bunch of stories. But hey, I'm still here. So, if you have some requests, let me know. All right, I think that was all of the requests that were out there, which means I get to play something, unless somebody jumps in there. A custom emote. Okay, I figured. See, I know that much about Twitch, that you were probably trying to do a Twitch thing. And that's all I knew. Do I get demonetized for mentioning Twitch on YouTube? I mean, I'm demonetized anyway, so who cares? And by demonetized, I mean I'm not monetized, so it doesn't make any difference to me. Guess I'm playing this song. You were joking. I know. I'm figured. I'm just being silly too. Watch your step. Okay. If only I knew where anything was in this game. Is it in set 1? Because there are 4 horses, right? Just made it. Ooh. Okay, I think I see what's going on there. Could probably do that. I'll take another shot at it. Michael B.A. Choose Crew Challenge. I don't think there is anything in Crew Challenge anymore. Okay, so it's Crew Race that has nothing. Crew Challenge, what is in here? Was there something you wanted me to do in here?
Alright.
Oh, I vaguely remember these. Alright. And then how do I start? Okay. Man, I have not done this in probably 8 years. Oh. Oh no. Haha. That's not instructions.
Who writes the cards that will decide the fate of all from far and wide? Who casts the net? Who draws us in? Where does it end? Where does it begin? Clouds fall on stony floor. Seasons changing, birds are flying by. South of that border, that's where they'll be. There is just one thing I need to know. Then you can let me, then you can let me. And you ever know that I will try and hold you back. And you don't know me at all. I will get you when you want. I will get you when you want. I will get you when you want. I will get you when you want.
Well, I realize this is like the first mission, but it's a little dull since I'm having to play everything on like super easy difficulty. I probably deserve it though, right? As badly as I've played some of these songs tonight. Hey, Belinda. Yeah, food sounds great. Oh.
Looking down from the plane, floating above the city, it's indescribable. In the heat, oh, windows down, let the whole block go. Been around the globe, in a place like come on, now let's go. Temperature hosting, barbecue vibing, basic symbol defining my life. Windows down, got my family riding, tuned in, buzz bigger than a beehive. Then road trip to mega city, to the home of mixed and that should be. We don't say our kicks are so crispy, yeah, we still fly. I love this city. In the heat, oh, windows down, let the whole block go. Been around the globe, in a place like come on, now let's go. In the heat, oh, windows down, let the whole block go. Been around the globe, in a place like come on, now let's go. No, take it slow, that's something I wanna show you. One-on-one shoes, blue jays for the ocean. Screw face, but don't really nothing but love here. Any single night, get up, rapping like buzz here. Shorty shotgun, says she's ready to go. Turn up to the speakers, look ready to go. Hungry you been up, can't say I never told you. Worldwide cuisine inside the golden ocean. Gonna get mashed, get crunk, get thrown. More of it, playboy, make a scream. Hey, yo, let me know next time you're in the T-dot. In the T-dot, oh, windows down, let the whole block go. Been around the globe, in a place like T-dot, oh.
Denny, sounds good. Thanks. All right. Michael, I don't know if there was something specific that you wanted to see in Crew Challenge. I had completely forgotten about it. Like, I'd forgotten it was even kind of a thing. And Jimmy, games reminds you a little bit of Elite Beat Agents. That's, yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's a touchscreen game. You know, the thing about this game that I think is kind of unique is that, like most games, like most Bimani games too, right? Like, it's always the notes are moving toward a stationary line, and that's how you read, like, the rhythm. This is the opposite. The notes are stationary and the line is moving, which is weird and hard to get used to. And I'm still I'm still struggling with it a little bit. But even other touchscreen games, like Elite Beat Agents, for instance, if I recall how that one worked, wasn't it like the notes are stationary, but like each individual note has like a thing that collapses on it for you to time the notes? And I think most other touchscreen games, certainly ones that I know of, are like that. I mean, unless they're, you know, doing the normal scroll anyway. But usually the timing is in the individual note. Like, it's turning or growing or shrinking or doing something on that one note for you to time when you touch it. Unlike this, where it's, you know, got the timeline that moves. I can't think of another game that's like this. So, anyway. An observation. Sidus is basically it. Which it? Is basically Elite Beat Agents, or is basically this? Is Sidus like a clone of this? I don't know anything about Sidus, so uses the same concept. Right, the same concept as Technika with the moving timeline. Is that what you're saying? I think so, probably. Asu is like EBA, though, isn't it? I haven't played it. I've seen it a little bit. I didn't think it had a moving timeline. I thought it was the individual notes indicating timing. But I could be wrong, because I haven't played it, so. But, okay, it's like Technika. Cool. Well, maybe I will check it out. Wait, I assume it's on PC. Do you need a touchscreen to play it, or do you play it some other way? Scrolls up and down. Interesting. Alright. I'll look that up later. Anyway, I was going to try Watch Your Step again, since I failed it miserably earlier, and then Chemical Stage looks like there's a request out for that. Okay. Is it Chemical Stage? I thought it was Chemical Slave. But I could also be remembering it wrong. Oh, Sidus is a mobile game. Okay, got it. Okay. Let's just wuss out. Let's play it as a 4. All right. Oh, it is Chemical Slave? Okay. And you said it's in the Stage 3 category? That's helpful, thank you. Since we've already determined that I don't know where anything is. There it is. Well, I thoroughly botched the ending, but hey, it's a cool song. All right. Flea. I think I know where that. I think that's in 2. There it is. If Belinda's still on, she'll be happy for some Classiquai.
It's a bad thing, but a little thing, but a little thing. A parasite that coexists. It's a bad thing, but a little thing, but a little thing.
I'm a friend who just wants to share a thing. Squeezing the skin. And you bring a little thing so little, you're doing a little thing. Squeezing the skin and you bring a little thing. And we fly to a hand. And we fly.
Roughed up that one section with the purple notes. where it had 3 lines of them. It's tough to keep my brain thinking about 3 different things all in the same place. All right.
Kein Anschluss unter dieser Nummer. Planet Oasis.
In the T-dot. Okay, I'll do it. This will be, I think, probably the 4th time I played in the T-dot tonight. Let me see. Hopefully, I know, like, the last time I played it, though, I struggled a bit at the end, so hopefully I'll get it right this time.
Rising, barbecue vibing, fading, symbol defining my horizon. Windows down, got my family riding. Tuned in, but they got in a beat. Road trip to make a city to the home of next to Mass Tribbies. We don't say our kicks are so crispy. Yeah, we still fly. I love this city in the T, in the T. Windows down, like the whole block. They don't run the globe, they don't place like T. Come on, now let's go. In the T, in the T. Windows down, like the whole block. They don't run the globe, they don't place like T. Come on, now let's go. Let's go, take a stroll. There's something I wanna show you. One-on-one shoes, blue jays for the old school. Screw face, but don't really nothing but love. Yeah, any single night, get up out of the line. Yeah, shorty shot.
still struggled at the end there, but that's like the only hard part of that song anyway. How about some more classic quiet? Proposed Wolf, Flower Wolf, parts 1 and 2. Okay. I love how part 2 sounds like a pirate movie. Right.
Technika.
I think part 1 is on the very first screen, isn't it? Yep, there it is. something at the end because I could. Oh wow. One cool. Nice, whatever. Oh,
Okay, now here we go. Right about now, gonna start the show. Everybody over here, everybody over there. Okay, now here we
where is part 2? There it is. I have done this before on 7 and 8. I'm going to stick it to 5 tonight, though. I'd actually rather hear the song sound okay than than bad. Also, I'm at I'm about 3 hours now. I think I'm probably going to stop at 3.5, so wrapping this up about 11 o'clock Eastern time. Oh, I still have another song left. Did I play this earlier? I don't think I did. I know I played Mr. as a request. And I played Lupin. But I don't think I played this one. And I think I'm saving Step for the end, since I started with it last night. All right. Mr. Caboodle, looks like you're heading out. That's cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making some requests. And yeah, totally no problem playing anything. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. Let's see. What game? Oh, Jimmy, what game am I going to play next? So I'm not sure. I was thinking. I was actually just going to ask if anybody wants me to stay another night on this, or if I should go ahead and move on. If I move on, I don't know. Maybe Groove Coaster? It's right next door. It's right here. Over here. But, it's another game that I haven't really played very much of recently. And honestly, really haven't played that much of at all. I know that sounds silly, that I would have the cabinet and not have actually played it very much, but it's truth. So, and this is interesting. I'm noting, I'm getting a warning from YouTube that they've detected copyrighted audio in my stream, which happens frequently. But I've never seen that warning live. I always end up getting that after the fact. So, there's a new one. I bet it's all the Kara songs. It's gotta be. Alright, Beat You Down. And you want me to play it on hard? Okay. Is that it? No, let's Get Down. Where is it? There's Burn It Down. There it is, okay. And you want me to play it on hard, okay. Hopefully I can do it. Eurobeat? Can I hope for girls driving cars? Wrong game, I know.
Just be.
As soon as that started, I was like, I'm not going to pass this. Sorry about that. You know, I'm not sure I've ever actually even played that song before. Actually, there's a bunch of songs that I've never played before tonight, so... mostly by request. But, yeah. I'm not good enough for that one. At least, not today. Sorry. Oh, you love Groove Coaster. Okay. Cool. Well, maybe I will do that. And you're gonna go to bed? Alright. Have a good night. I will catch you next time. Mod www. I don't know what that means. Is that you reacting to me failing miserably? Or is that, That's not a song request, is it? I don't think so. I don't remember there being a song named that. Well, I was beaten down by Beat You Down. Let's see. Looks like I've got about 10 minutes left. A little more than 10 minutes, so probably maybe two more games. Possibly 3, but probably only 2. Guess I should play this because this is actually the image that's on my card. If you can see it, yeah. Signalize. Okay. You're giving me a... cutting me a break and letting me play it on normal. Where is that one? Hopefully I'll do better this time. Or better on this one. Had a little struggle with those purple notes there toward the end, but otherwise, at least I made it through. Good suggestion, it's a good song. Alright. Last game, I think. Last game for tonight, anyway.
Technika.
I could just play Step as a full song, right? Let's do that. Why not? Let's just be dumb. Make this the last song. Alright, here we go. Long load times. Too much, Kara. Well, that's very interesting. I've never had that happen live before. Oh, well. Well, that was going to be my last song anyway, so, in case this is still recording for some reason, good night, everyone. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for everyone who watched and participated, and take care.